tough to say. If you would like, I don't like putting very specific numbers on things because it's very different for the location. For instance, if I have a drone that is 500 meters away on the other side of those high power lines and below the terrain, I will not detect it, most likely, because it's blocked. But there could be, for instance, the furthest detection that I've seen is 7 kilometers in the desert. So it can definitely vary. Because we've been here, we know right now, maximum we're looking at is 1.5K at all for this system here. And that's, we do have very good line of sight, but there's a lot of radio frequency interference. So in a place like Central Park or in like Seoul where there's a lot of RF, your range is going to be less.
Okay, so which is also what is the where in this area where
Yes, this is very low. So for the line of sight for this, I mean, you're doubling it. It doesn't double your detection range, but it definitely increases what you can see. This is, even on a person, this would be higher because I'd probably have it on my back. So you'd have a little bit extra detection. Or if you had this in a vehicle, you'd have your antennas with the, we have magnetic mounts. They just pop right on the top, so you have extra line of sight there. Or if you have the high point for a building, you could also put it up there to increase line of sight.
maybe do you think it is helpful that we using another one for overlapping?
Absolutely.
To increase the distance.
Whenever I use these for airfield seizures, that's what my unit, the Ranger Regiment, specialized in. We would put multiple Titans and Skyviews on different parts of the runways, and we would connect them with radios so we could control them all from one site. But that way we have the best way to see the entire area. You could say it's easy just to set it up right in the middle and be done with it, but that's not the best way to get all your view of all these drones in the area.
This is why that I actually asking you about the airman university about this facility because it can fly a little bit higher than this altitude. We can expand its detection range is so much wider.
For instance, with this integration effort, they have this system. They had it set on the ground in an area where there was a business park, a lot of signals, very tall trees.
That's right.
They were getting detections at 500 meters. That was the limit. The drone that had this on it, that was I believe 200 meters up in the air, it was getting the detections at about 4 to 5 kilometers. It was a lot better. They weren't getting very good precision for that. It's due to the way that remote